Do you have the relationships you desire? How about a vocation you love doing? Are you financially free? Are you fit as a fiddle or the picture of health? How about an abundance of time to do as you please? Unless you answered unequivocally yes to all of these, chances are you have some abundance blocks that you too could benefit from clearing. Greetings. My name is Dawn from Project Liberate, where I'm concerned about all things that have to do with liberation. Financial liberation is mostly what I'm concerned about in this series of videos. This is video number 20. Please look at my previous videos and build your financial fitness if you too want financial liberation. In this video, I will identify 8 abundance blocks, what they could look like in your life, and what I've learned so far about clearing them so that abundance can be experienced in its glorious fullness. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share if you find the content in this video valuable. Most appreciated. Admittedly, I've taken a few classes on the topic or classes that address the topic of abundance blocks and clearing them, which could make you skeptical because why don't I have this figured out yet? Especially if I'm sharing it with you. Well, there are factors involved in learning, retaining, and applying material you learn. As a teacher, I'm aware that there are different teaching styles and different learning styles, so it may be easier to grasp info more so depending on how it is presented and or received. Then there's the multiple exposure factor. Sometimes it takes hearing something several times in different ways from different angles before it sinks in or you get it. Is it just me, or do you experience this too sometimes? The point is, after hearing the same things from multiple approaches, I feel like the truth of it and how to apply it are converging, and I'm feeling hopeful that I can experience a world-changing breakthrough. Let me be clear. I am abundant, and my level of abundance has really grown and improved over time with the work that I've put in, but what I'm doing here is learning how to unlock total abundance in my life. Open the floodgates of abundance, if you will, by clearing out the blocks. No one can ever say that I'm not ambitious. Let me also say that abundant blocks have undoubtedly taken decades to form in us, and I believe it takes a real commitment to oneself and vigilance to counteract and unblock them. Hence the multiple attempts and multiple approaches. Patience will be key here, if in fact you are going to create a full-bodied, abundant life that you so desire and deserve. I'm currently taking a class by Mary Morrissey called The 8 Secrets to Multiplying Your Money. One of the secrets, yet not so secret, is to clear your abundance blocks. The first thing that I'd like to highlight, which is necessary to understand in regards to transformation, is the vibration chart. You may be familiar with it. Okay, let me try to de-woo-woo the word vibration. For those of you who immediately get turned off by terms such as energy and vibration. In physics, it has been made clear that everything is vibration or energy. So this is scientifically supported. You can think of it as the spark of life, the electrical impulse in life, and it is everything. Solid appearing things such as my desk back there or our bodies are simply slowed down energy or vibration. Crazy, huh? Interesting, huh? Now here's the chart she shares. Having a picture of the chart in your mind and understanding what it's illustrating can be quite useful if you wish to live an abundant life or seek transformation of any sort. In fact, I've printed it out so I can put it in multiple locations, and I've taken a picture of it on my phone so that I can view it often. That's how potent what it's illustrating is. She and many others make it clear that if you want to live an abundant life at a vibration of 500 plus or so, but you're vibrating around 100 or so in fear, shame, blame, you're going to have to change something if you want to create an abundant life. You're going to have to shift your vibration so that you can experience what you deserve and so desire. Let's look at what commonly lowers our vibration and blocks our abundance, as stated by Mary Morrissey. Number 1, lack of deserving. Not feeling good enough, smart enough, or being enough to deserve abundance. This is one of the most common core beliefs. Number 2, there's not enough to go around. I better get mine. or that's it. There won't be enough for me. Number 3, negative money mindset. Money is bad. The love of money is the root of all evil. Wanting, having, or liking money isn't spiritual, etc. Number 4, clutter, chaos, drama. It's easy to see how these could hamper abundance because they just don't feel good. At least they don't feel good to me. Number 5, fear of loss. This could be the fear of who or what you might lose when your financial abundance starts to flow like crazy. For me, fear of losing myself was a thought that I once had. I also see the fear of no longer being a regular person, like a real person, and becoming one of them as fitting in here, as a us versus them kind of thing. You can see how these kinds of thoughts block abundance. Certainly not intentionally, but they do. Number 6, harboring resentment, right? Who needs to be forgiven for you to be free? How about yourself? Forgiveness is a real process, and regularly rooting out hidden or not so hidden grievances is really important work, especially because real forgiveness is not something that we're really taught how to do in this society. Focusing on what's missing, the lack mindset. This one is huge for me. I have regularly chanted, I don't have enough time. If I had more money, if I had a partner, I am also a very grateful person. And I also wish I had the things I mentioned above. So trying not to rest in a lack mindset while wanting more and being grateful has been confusing to navigate. In the course that I'm referring to, the 8 Secrets to Multiplying Your Money, there's an affirmation for the greatest block among those presented that you have a relationship to that I continue to say 3 times a day, and a guided meditation that I did for a week. I'm focused on really being aware of how lack pops up in my thoughts and shows up in what I say, and then rewording it or flipping it in my mind so that I'm not always chanting lack. Number 8, living in a get mindset. So giving and receiving are reciprocal. How can you give of yourself instead of focusing on getting? I need to get seems like lack mindset dressed up in a costume. As with all things we want to change, the first step is awareness. In fact, everything always starts with awareness. And then, of course, it's remembering to stay aware. So you'll find yourself not being aware, and you become aware again. Whatever you focus on grows. So if we focus on lack, that's right, we're going to get more lack. So being aware of how and when these abundance blocks show up in our thoughts can help us prepare to counteract them, and then over time shift them, so much so that either they no longer come up, or when they do, they come and go without us giving them our attention. Abundance blocks are habits of mind, and just because they show up doesn't give them validity. It doesn't make them true. I want to focus my attention on what I want to grow. A daily meditation practice, guided meditations that you can find online, that you can check out from Dr. Joe Dispenza and others, an affirmation along with envisioning the life that you're creating while being present and aware of your thoughts can support you in making significant shifts in clearing your abundance blocks. I think I said this earlier. Abundance blocks are not just blocking your finances. It's possible that they're blocking a flow of goodness and more than just one area of your life. They are for me. I am committed to clearing them. After all, I'm interested in all things that have to do with liberation. Project Liberate, Project Liberate, Project Liberate. Remember, you are the light of the world. That's why you're here. That's your only function. I am the light of the world. That's why I'm here. That's my only function. May you be well. May you be happy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Thank you. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share if you found the content in this video valuable. Hey, darling. This has been a 721 Yellow Banana production.